26. Consider the following four behavior patterns of investors. Determine which two of these behavior patterns are not systematic trading biases and thus less likely to cause stock prices to deviate from their fundamental values. All right, so we don't want to choose systematic trading biases, but uh, choose behavior patterns that do not deviate from their fundamental values. So to express fundamental values in other words, I think capital asset pricing model, aka CAPM, is a you can interpret fundamental values as a cap. Um, yeah. So before we go over these four behaviors, I want to go over some systematic trading biases because we can just cross them out. There are three huge systematic trading biases mentioned in corporate finance. First is a disposition effect, where this is a behavior where investors hold on a um, stocks or any securities with a negative return and sell the securities with a positive return, which causes the market to be inefficient. Second, systematic trading biases is moods slash investors experience. So, for example, the markets have a better return on sunny days than the return on cloudy days because investors have a better moods, and these moods affect the market's return, uh, which is not consistent with the CAPM. Third, trading biases is a herd behavior where investors just follow the portfolios of others, and these are all the trading biases. So in these questions, we can just cross these out if we see them. Disposition effects, we can just cross them out. Herd behavior as well, we can cross out 2 and 4. So the answer naturally becomes 1 and 3. Yeah, but I'll just go over what familiarity bias and overconfidence bias is and why they do not deviate from CAPM. So familiarity bias is a behavior where investors tend to invest more in the field that they are more familiar with. For example, software engineer could invest in tech industry more because they're familiar with the tech industry. Overconfidence bias is where investors just buy and sell way too frequently, believing they can seek more alpha. And these two, familiarity bias and overconfidence bias are individually um, inconsistent. I mean, by looking at them individually, they cause the market to be inefficient. But seeing them, these two behavior offsets each other, so it does not affect the market efficiency. So they do not really cause the prices to deviate from their fundamental values. So the answer is B.